Hi guys, how are you doing? Yeah, today I got a message from one of my friends and he said like he got one of these Smith machines and he's asking where we can find a person to assemble the machine. Yes, we got like in Melbourne you get like few options. One you can ask from Just Fitness or Dynamo Fitness. They do this machine. They got like experienced team members to do this work. Yeah, but in my case, what I did was like I did assemble by myself and by myself alone. It took me like at least 2 weeks. Yeah, 1 week. Like every day I work for at least 1 hour sort of. Yeah, just yeah. It was a bit complex, especially when you fix this part. This is like yeah, you need to hit hard. Sort of then sort of pin. And apart from that, yeah, fixing the Smith machine. This is like counterweight Smith machine. Yeah, everything seems alright. And putting the stacks, weight stacks. Normally now weight stacks coming like almost like 60 kilos, not 90 kilos. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing, fixing the Smith machine. And the second thing, the floor. What do you want to do for your flooring? If you have any plans to do overhead drops, like dumbbells and barbells, anything, if you want to do some overhead drops, definitely you need some platform similar to this. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, this one is like almost. It's also done by myself. It's Bunnings, plywood marine braid, and I got horse stall mats. Horse stall mats. This is for horses. Then you can use it for like yeah, for gym platform. Underneath there's another plywood platform. I can see it's covered from like polythene. Yeah, and there's another platform underneath. We got horse stall mats and the marine braid plywood. Yeah, apart from that, you can simply drop any weight from your overhead to the ground, but I don't do that because I'm not lifting. I'm not doing any CrossFit training. I'm just doing a bodybuilding training. Not required to drop anyway. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, that's the flooring. And if you can't get this flooring, it's not required. If you are one person doing the gym here and you're not a crazy person to drop things, and if you're not doing it CrossFit, you don't need these platforms. If you think about that, you only need one platform. If you got a one Smith machine is enough. Yeah, we don't need two power racks because that Smith machine itself, it's not a Smith machine. It's a power rack, Smith machine, and a functional trainer. It's like almost like 3-4 machines together. Yeah, just that you only need that one and that platform. That's it. That you don't need two platforms. But if you don't need that platform, what you really want to do is you can do this flooring. This is like I bought it from Bunnings. It's $21 per 1 meter. So good. These days you won't be able to find it. It's really hard to find it some Bunnings stores. They don't have. It's not available with them. And yeah, you can do at least this flooring, and you can fix your machine on top of that. Also, if you consider which side you're gonna choose to keep your car, keep your gym, if you're gonna separate it out, I would definitely reckon this side. This side of the garage, because the main reason we got few electronics set up there. I don't want to mess with that side of the wall. And if you want to fix something, like for instance I fix the TV, or it's like too much stress, sort of like am I gonna be, because if you check that there are a lot of electricity wires going here and there, you know. I would always, the other reason is the view. I get a better view in this side. I like it. And yeah, that is the main reason. I get a better view in this side, and I don't want to mess with this wall, you know. That's sort of like electronics. Yeah, I'll definitely start with this side. With, I'll put these two you know, the flooring from Bunnings. Then I'll start fixing that beast on top of this flooring, you know. Sort of gives you a little bit of you know, safety, but not like these ones. And definitely I recommend to buy bumper plates, because you are straight away on top of the concrete if you use this flooring. And those are bumper plates. And yeah, I'll do today. I just wanted to tell you the structure, what's the plan, what's the plan behind the scenes on the garage. It's like half and half for my car, and like it's a little bit more than half for my car and half for my garage. I hope this helps. Enjoy the day. The next time we're gonna see you guys with next video with I'm gonna explain. Now we know which Smith machine I bought it from Just Fitness, but you can buy it from Dynamo and so many places, other places as well. Next time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain what weights and bars, and what bars you really need. Do you need a Z bar or not, and what sort of bars you're gonna buy it for, powerlifting bar or CrossFit bar. Yeah, sort of discussion. And the plates, which plates is best for you. And also I'm gonna say what are the dumbbell options. Are we gonna get like adjustable dumbbells? What would be the best dumbbell options, pros and cons. Also bench options, which bench is best for you and for your garage gyms. Apart from that, I'll be having some more discussion about accessories, what accessories you should buy your garage gym, you know. Sort of, I didn't buy most of them. It came with the Smith machine. This is the bench. It's like multifunction and multi-angle gym bench, and this is my 40 kg sort of 40 kg dumbbells, and the Z bar and the weights. Yeah, these are the straps and sort of like TRX sort of yeah, it's like from Bunnings, not Bunnings, it's from Rebel Sport. I just did a modification there. As you can, these are from Bunnings actually. Yeah, that's it. I got a small heater there because sometimes in the morning I'm feeling real cold, you know, sort of. Yeah, and good music system like Logitech. Yeah, that's all good for a good garage gym. I think this is the best time to start your garage gym, because we don't know when the gym's gonna open, or is it gonna happen near future. We don't know. It's a lot of uncertainty, you know. That's, yeah, I would reckon start from smaller. Don't go for the like hit your highest, but just start from smaller, then slowly build your gym. You know, you don't need to go to gym after that. Okay guys, thanks for that, and we'll see you with my next video about the garage gyms.